you coming up as a Queen of Wands because they see you as their match and they want to be happy with you. Hello, my dear Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing your reading. This is a reading that's a little bit maybe of a different energy. Now, I don't know what kind of energy it's going to be. The reason I'm mentioning this is I'm recording this a little bit later at night. Usually I record in the morning, and whenever I record a little bit later at night, the energy is usually like more intense. But it's usually in a good way, to be honest. So watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. What else I want to say? All information about private readings, everything. If there's mentorship available, if there's classes available, everything's in the description box down below. And make sure you check out my other channel. I've been more active on other platforms lately too. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's go with the flow. I kind of feel drawn to start with this oracle. Let's see what's going on, guys. I don't know. Also, like, it's a bit of an extra reading, so I don't know if it's going to be short, long. I have no clue. I'm just vibing. Okay. So, it's all about the vibes. It's all about the vibes. All right. Okay, we have trust, literally flying out, engagement, and wedding. So the way I'm seeing this is like this. I feel like, first of all, whatever situation you're dealing with, it requires you to have trust, to have confidence in yourself. Now, of course, we've been, if it's not your first time on this channel, we've been talking about this in YouTube, I believe in Extended. I don't remember where more, where less, but we've been talking a lot about the concept of certainty, the concept of you at this point in time really needing to be very confident that you can have what you want. You're gonna be okay, you're stable, you're secure, you will make it. And I'm not telling you this because it's like, oh, it's what you want to hear. No, it's because this is the reality that you need to align yourself with. It's not like, we are not in the time where, oh, poor me, or this is so bad, or this is so horrible. If you're going through that stage of your life where you need to acknowledge things that happen to you, take your time. But I'm just getting, for a lot of you watching this right now, this is not about dwelling in what happened before, what happened, where you are. It's about not wasting any more time, knowing what you want, knowing that you're going to have it, and aligning yourself with that. And that requires you, of course, to have faith. And when I say to have faith, I think a lot of people kind of tend to, when we say have faith, right? It's like, oh, is it wishful thinking? Oh my God, will I be hurt? Will this happen? Will that happen? No, I'm not telling you to necessarily even have faith into anything other than yourself. You can have your faith in your higher power, like in the higher power, in whichever, spiritual beliefs you have. Sure, you can have that, but most importantly, have faith in yourself. And even if, let's just say, like, you're spiritual, religious, believe in God, believe in whatever you do, right? Are you separate from that? Not really. So you are one with God, so whatever you believe in, more power to you, right? Does it make sense or no? Because sometimes I feel like people make this, not to go in a different direction with your reading, but I'm just getting, sometimes people make that mistake where they are so scared to put trust in themselves because they're like, no, I trust God. But like, what, are you separate? It's part of you too. So you're not separate from the creator, from the universe. We have bottom of the deck, getting to know each other, true love too. So I feel like there could be a stage where you're getting to know someone. And I also feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be engagement, wedding, possibly with this person. For a lot of you, this is going to be the person you're going to marry. There's going to be some kind of engagement. Let's try to take a look. You're meeting a person you're going to marry. Let's see if we can see any timing. Interesting reading going to be today. I already feel by the vibes. We have here peace, Lord. Yeah, I'm getting that again. I am sorry, but it's some of these messages. I don't want all my readings to sound the same, but it's a lot of you are similar people who are watching, and it's a similar theme I keep seeing. There is some kind of resolution that needs to happen before this, that I feel like is happening before this. So it could be you needing to also separate from some previous situation, if that resonates, or them. And I feel like it's happening. It's going to happen peacefully. It's not going to be drama. I feel like for some of you, either you or your person is scared. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Will there be drama? No, No, it's not. I feel like things will actually turn out better. And it's going to be something that's going to be happening within the next few months. So I was hoping timing was going to come out. But timing is coming out here. Within the next few months is when it's happening. We have to take action. So things will, I feel like here, will move like a lot. Like things will really change. You're not going to recognize, I feel like, yourself in the next couple of months. And why is that? Again, even astrologically, in March we have Saturn entering Pisces, we have Pluto entering Aquarius. This is the shifts you're gonna feel. Not to mention eclipses are gonna be finished in Taurus Scorpio axis. So whenever eclipses shift to, this is like big energy release. Yeah, and again, they're saying the same in the near future. For some of you, even in the next few weeks, there's opportunities, there's new beginnings. Remain positive. Okay, now let's go into your love. I feel drawn. You know, this deck is so old. I had this since the very beginning of this channel, I think. But it is so good. Like, these cards are so old, but it's like, whenever I read this, it's just wow. So I don't know. I think I bought it when Jupiter was in Scorpio, 2018. Yeah, so like, you know, everything, like if you think about it, everything we started when Jupiter was in Scorpio, whether like YouTube channels, like tarot readers, astrologers that started then, whether like certain even things, like even if you bought something in 2018 when Jupiter was in Scorpio, I wonder how it's going now, because I do feel like there is like that energy when it comes to occult mysticism. It stays. Let's see, left is going to be you, right side is going to be your person. A little bit different reading today. And again, it's nighttime, I'm vibing, so chill pill. So you have 10 of Cups with 2 of Cups for you. Let's see what your person gets. Ooh, 4 of Wands. We have here Knight of Coins with a 4 of Cups. They get 3 cards. Let's see what's in the bottom. Sorry, not in the bottom. Connective energy. This is the spread, by the way, that I do also, like whenever I do love connection tarot reading, like the private one. So 4 of Swords with the star is the connective energy. All right, let's talk about this. This is interesting today. Let's talk about you at first. You are in a good place. I do feel like you've attracted someone into your life who is just as convinced that you're their soulmate as you are convinced that they are yours, basically. There is an energy of Pisces I'm seeing here. There's an energy of Taurus I'm seeing here, even Cancerian energy too. There's something also about Mars and Venus conjunction, could be in your synastry chart, or it could also be just maybe their Mars is on your ascendant or on your sun or moon, something like that. Like, or your Mars is on those placements. Their Venus is on one of your placements. Basically, there's something interesting going on with synastry. And what I'm getting here is that for you, I feel like you're in a good place, because you're like, I know that this is my person. I know things are working out for me. Now, when it comes to them, with the Knight of Coins, 4 of Coins, four of Cups and 4 of Wands, this is the person who is actually, again, apply this as it resonates, but I do feel like they are not maybe fully aware how much they mean to you, or like what they even mean to you. And like, this is the person that I feel like for a lot of you who resonate with this, you can have them like this. Like, again, like if they really, if and again, I'm not telling anybody to go like express, confess your feelings or anything. I'm not saying that, but I just feel like if this person knew, you know, like how you truly feel about them, how much you care, and the things that you're also willing to do with them in terms of like, maybe, I don't know, you are okay understanding certain things. You are, again, you're stable and secure. There's a difference when you're just, you know, like doormat because you're desperate, versus where you truly love someone. And yes, you will go certain things and make maybe even certain sacrifices for love, but it doesn't come from desperate place. It comes from secure. I am secure and I just have a lot of love and I will be okay. So like, again, not telling anybody to like do something that's gonna basically hurt yourself or whatever, but I feel like basically this person, if they know this, and I feel like they're gonna find out somehow, I don't know how exactly it's gonna happen, but basically when they find out how much they mean to you, with the star card, it's almost like everything here aligns Four of Swords, whatever was some kind of inaction, or maybe things were not moving as fast as you wanted. I actually feel like it was a blessing in disguise. We'll find out in a second why. Why was it a blessing in disguise, they're saying? Because with the sun, it's almost like things had to align. Look at this. In this sun particularly, and again, we have Libra scale in the middle of this card, Three of Wands. For some of you, distance could have been involved. Something had to arrive, literally. And I feel like, with the sun card in this particular deck, you see here all these planets, right? So it's almost like, I'm never the kind of person who will tell you to wait for a planetary alignment necessarily, but sometimes things just need to align. So maybe even planetary with the Ace of Wands, because there is just so much passion, and they see you as the one who cannot be fooled by appearances. Now, Five of Pentacles with the World, whatever that situation was where somebody was a beggar, I don't think it's you. I think in their life there were maybe people who were like, no, like, we need you, don't leave me, whatever. It could be another situation, it could be just unfulfilling situation for them where they maybe felt like their needs couldn't met. And by the way, I'm seeing this 1111 is on my camera, so special message for some of you. I feel like it's over. Simply a cycle also is over here. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Sorry guys, let me just take a sip of water. Been so thirsty lately, I don't know. I need to drink more water. Let's look into them a little more. Knight of Wands. They're changing. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like it's a bit scary because they're not really the person they once were. And they're going through a lot of changes. They could have fire placements in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, and they could have also Taurus placements in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, especially Taurus I'm seeing because Taurus is going through Uranus transit right now. The thing is, like, with the Knight of Wands, it's a very passionate energy. It's new, it's fresh. It's almost like it hasn't really taken certain shape or form yet. Three of Pentacles, which almost looks like Eight of Pentacles in this deck, they're working on something, they're creating themselves. They want to look stable. This is the person who really cares also how they look. They care how they look. Oh boy, they do. Nine of Cups, the Star. Three of Wands, again, same thing. With High Priestess, I feel like you do have the inner knowing about what really is going on. We have the Hermit, the Magician underneath. But it's like, with the Three of Wands, this is for you. You're kind of like in this process where you're waiting for everything to fully arrive. Again, you don't have to wait for things. It's already here. It's just more like, it's such a complex question that I'm not even going to attempt to get into in this reading because I can talk about this even for an hour. It's one of those things, how they say creation is finished, time is an illusion. And truly we are just shifting timelines. And that was something that was my personal thought in terms of like, what does heaven on earth could truly mean? It could just mean that people have that increased awareness of, you don't have to be stuck somewhere you don't want to be. You can choose a different timeline and consciously align yourself and shift. And, we are learning this as the earth, right, is going through this awakening and like ascension process. For us, it's still, right, like whether we like to admit it or not, it still requires, right, some effort, aligning your thoughts, aligning your feeling states and all of that. But at some point, I do believe people will have this ability to just transcend, like, better reality, better situations, like shifting timelines. I know it sounds like such a sci-fi thing, but I really think there is like some major truth to it, like it's just like matter of explaining. So for you, I feel like it's where you are now. There is a timeline shift that's happening. You've already shifted timelines. It's just more like it's like finishing touches. Nine of Cups and the Star. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. The Star is again also wish fulfillment. So I don't know what to add here. You are also a wish come true for this person, is what they say. They never... I don't... let me see. Why do they say that your wish come true for this person? Tell me more. And look, we had the king, right, of pentacles. Now it's the queen, because you are like the yin to their yang. It's a soulmate stuff. I do feel like this person believes in soulmate stuff too. The sun, yeah. Three of Swords. Let me see. It's like, I think it was in one of your other readings before, they wish they met you sooner. And you wish you met them sooner too. Queen of Cups, Seven of Coins, the Tower. Because I feel like where it is now, there might have been a situation where, again, like, it happened perfectly. There is no issue. But it's like it requires certain, again, with the Tower to Eight of Cups, certain other things to fully align to. Whether, again, you guys have to move to the same country, or you or them have to, like, you know, finalize some things with access or something. Or like jobs or whatever, or just it maybe end some kind of bad habits or something like that. The Chariot, but it is happening with the Chariot card. It's like, it's, you know, it's one of those things where you don't have to be even, you know, how sometimes we check, right? Oh, is it speeding up? Is it happening? Is it here yet? You know, are things moving? Is there movement? Right, especially with manifesting something. This is like, you don't have to check anything, because whether anything is moving or not, the ultimate movement has already started, where like everything just, it's all the, how do they say, right, the dominoes, excuse me, the dominoes are all falling. I'm almost getting like there was this one thing that happened, maybe one event, something was said, something was created, and it's almost like it was so powerful that what's happening right now, it's like all the other dominoes are just putting, they're showing me like the domino like falling into place. So it's not like even a matter of like, oh, this needs to happen, that needs, no, everything is already happening, and it's like literally unfolding like a domino, you know, effect. It's almost like there has been this chariot, and chariot usually refers to Merkaba and mysticism, which is like this divine chariots, right? And it's like it's there. And also in this deck in particular, right, usually in the tarot, the chariot is these two sphinxes which are sitting and they're facing different directions. Here you see these two horses galloping, you know, right? So it's like, and look, and even at the bottom, right, the Six of Wands here, there is this victory, and you know, this horse running forward. Let's see what else they want to say. Again, it's different format today. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins in this deck, Seven of Wands. I feel like one thing here that could help everyone is having compassion. Why? Because it's never easy when something ends, even if you don't care about certain situations from the past. And I feel like you and them are both facing some kind of ending. Even when you say like, oh, I don't care, this is done. Sure, like, yes. But there is a sense here where certain things end and there's still the feeling of like, okay, that part, that chapter of my life is over. Even if you're the most excited about the new one, which I feel like you and them are. But there is some kind of, with the Seven of Wands to Ten of Swords, it's okay, like have compassion for things to end the way they need to, because I do feel like, you know, once it's all done, once it's all said and done, it's like there's this energy where it's almost like you're in a whole different world. I don't know what it means. It's almost like you're in a whole other planet. Like everything changes so much. So have compassion, I feel like, for them. Have compassion for yourself. Don't, you know, don't entertain any kind of negative feelings. If you think about it, right, when someone you want chooses you over anyone else, right, and like you are the one, you are not going to be angry at anyone else. You won, they chose you. It's about having compassion for other people, or, you know, also your choice to not maybe think about anyone else at all. You don't have to experience any kind of anger or any kind of spite. It's just a matter of like accepting things as they are. You're loved, you're chosen, and letting go of whatever, you know, was there before. Yeah, we have Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. There is this energy where there is this new beginning. Oh my God, soulmates again, Two of Cups. There is this new beginning and you are the one with the Fool to the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Let me see, I wanted to ask, how do they feel about you right now? We have here Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. Somebody also feels like they really need to step up. Ooh, the moons are showing up here too. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Could be like you drew some boundary. You're like, listen, I'm not going to entertain certain things. And this person is scared to lose you because they're like, you're the best that ever happened to me. I don't know what you did to this person. They're showing me the full moon. So we're going to have, let me figure out when the full moon's going to be. I think it's March 7th. Full moon of Pisces, yeah, because the next, oh sorry, not Pisces, Virgo. The next new moon is going to be February 20th, new moon of Pisces, 2 degrees, 1 to 2 degrees of Pisces. And the full moon is going to be in Virgo, it's March 7th? I just don't remember the date, because they're showing me something else around that date. Yeah, March 7th, so it's going to be full moon. Full moon in Virgo. So there is a sense here of where, like with the Emperor and the Chariot, there's definitely very masculine energy, someone who knows what they want, someone who knows how to go for what they want, and a sense of like, okay, if I don't take an action on this now, my, you know, like, what is it, carriage will turn to pumpkin, so they don't want this to happen. They know that you are a high value person. Let's see what's the next action this person's planning to take towards you. Ooh, we have here Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, something tangible, giving you something very solid. 6 of Wands, but there's a feeling like you won because you get what you want. 10 of Cups, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So I do feel like the person does take action. Again, please stop with this Knight of Pentacles as the slowest moving knight, because it's just simply not true. First of all, if we go by traditional tarot, in the Knight of Pentacles, that knight is not moving at all. In fact, they just completed the journey and they're looking, you know, they came back with some gains, and they're looking like to reinvest, to put new seeds, you know, and wait for new harvest, or, you know, to do something else. So that's just not accurate. Knight of Pentacles here on this deck is also somebody who is coming to collect some kind of harvest, because they have them, what do you call it, you know, the thing. It's late. So basically what I want to say here, I feel like this person also feels like you are some kind of prize for something. It's almost like you are some kind of, I don't know how this person's brain works. It's not bad, it's just more, it's very interesting too. There's something along the lines of like, you are a reward. No, that's exactly how I heard it in my brain. So I don't know, maybe a person who uses that word. You're a reward for something. It's almost like you are a prize. You know, when someone is like been working hard, been like dealing with different shit, but they've been, you know, on this path, on this journey, and then they see something like, I want to have this. And you are in a way of, again, I'm not saying that it's like, you know, not feministic or whatever. It's not about that. It's more like they see you as some kind of reward. A reward maybe for all the different things they worked hard in life, and that they can now have someone like you is like, wow. So let's see. Again, today's reading is a bit different. Potential outcome, let's see. Ooh, we have here the World. First of all, yes, again, there's same thing. There's a closure of something taking place. But we have here the Star, and we also have here 6 of Swords with the 4 of Cups. Again, if there's been something where you feel like, oh my God, why things are moving in such a strange way, it's because there's been a process of completion, moving on from that. But with the Star card, you get your wish fulfillment. Basically, it happened before. Why? Because it's, again, they're saying it's written. What is it in Arabic? Maktub. 5 of Wands to the Judgment. I do feel like there's been some kind of final judgment made on something too. And it's time also to leave the past behind and be happy. Anyway, we'll take a look at in the extended. Look at this. Even at the bottom, we have Justice card with 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, there is some kind of definite decision that's already been made, I feel like, when it comes to the situation. Anyway, we'll take a look in the extended. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Links, information about everything in the description box. Thank you guys. Talk soon. Bye.